This is gonna be a disaster.
I know it.
Molly's in a weird space.
I'm
right
in
now.
heat.
Coming to you all the way from Norfolk, Virginia, Go On Podcast presents How Embarrassing with Molly and Jeff.
How embarrassing!
How embarrassing!
How embarrassing! Way! Well, no, embarrassing. It's a podcast about all of our embarrassing lives. My name's Molly.
And I'm Jeff.
Well.
The quiet one.
And I'm Jeff, the quiet one.
Not the one who screams into your headphones every week.
I gotta say, I just don't have volume control.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually discovered that I think I have bad hearing. Because
you keep fucking slamming things into your ears to get the wax out.
I think there might be a permanent
Makes sense.
damage situation because I was at a bachelorette weekend party all weekend, and on Sunday we were all back at my aunt's house and we were just kind of like recapping, telling funny stories about things that had happened. My sister like almost got in a bar fight, which is hilarious. She's the size of a hamster. But we're talking, and 4 or 5 times my aunt had to be like, shh, and shush me and be like, Molly, you're screaming. And I was like, I don't know what to tell you guys. I think I can't hear because I was just yelling at everyone.
Where were you, though? In a bar or?
I was sitting in a house.
Oh, yeah.
I was in a very serene location. Everyone was feeling real chill and I was shouting.
Do you feel like you have trouble like hearing other people talk ever?
Well,
or is it just like you have trouble hearing yourself?
So here's the double problem.
Yeah.
I'm a terrible listener. So there's no way for me to know if I can hear other people very well or not.
Why are you a host of a podcast?
Listen, I asked myself the same thing.
We never had any dead air on the podcast with Molly.
That's true.
She just
How I'm
tells
supposed to
her-
breathe no air? What?
Wait, what did you do?
What'd you just say? How's it supposed to breathe air?
Whoa.
I was trying to sing Jordan Sparks, but it just became talking because I didn't want to get too loud with singing.
What is Jordan Sparks?
It's a
yeah.
song. Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe no air.
What?
I gotta hear this fucking song.
I'll play it for you after.
So, yeah, the song sounds awesome.
What was the
It
other
slaps.
song I sang a lot? We'll get into it. Jeff.
Wait, will we?
It seems like
Can we
we
get into
won't.
it now? I guess.
I don't know. There was another song that I kept singing that you guys didn't believe me was real. And then we looked it up. I think it was during the Courtney McGinnis episode, if anyone wants to listen back. But Jeff, what the fuck's wrong with you lately?
Honestly, we were talking right before this, and I was like, yeah, I don't think I have anything embarrassing right now. And then just now I realized I shit the bed last night.
Wait, literal poop?
Jeff,
Yes. Again.
Were you
And there was no fibers this time. No fiber gummies that I got stoned and ate.
Were you alone?
Yeah.
Be honest.
Yeah, I was alone.
Okay, all right. No witnesses. Pretty convenient.
Yeah, I think you're bragging at this
Yeah,
point.
you're
No.
fucking bragging.
I didn't have time from like after work to
Your excuse is you didn't have time to walk to the bed. Okay.
I didn't have time to eat. And so at like 10, 11 o'clock is when I first was like, I'm hungry, but I'm in my house and I don't have shit to eat. So I was like, ooh, I'm going to steal some bread from my roommate, Austin Gamley.
Friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod.
Notoriously has fresh bread in the house all the time.
Well, I knew there was bread up in one of those drawers, and I grabbed it. I pull it out, and it is covered in mold.
Oh! That took a turn.
But I was a little drunk, and I was...
No, Jeff, no.
You ate moldy bread, bro?
I cut off... I cut it
Dude.
down into very small slices, and then toasted it and made it... made a little tuna, what is it called? Tuna salad thing? Tuna salad sandwich with it.
We'd rather tuna to get out of the garbage.
And I was like, I made sure there wasn't any mold on the mold, like the part I was eating.
You made sure there wasn't any mold on the mold?
Shut up.
Oh, good.
But now I think that maybe if the bread is moldy just throw it away. I learned a life lesson this morning.
I got to Jeff's house today at 5:15ish.
You see the new sheets on my bed?
No, we sat with each other for a while, and I go, "Oh, Jeff, you got any embarrassing stories to tell?" And he goes, "No." And I go, "Okay, I'll come up with something."
Well, it happened in like 4 a.m. or something.
In 4 a.m.?
Yeah, so like it was something I dealt with like in the middle of the night.
God.
Luckily, all men in their 20s have brown sheets, so I'm sure it just blended right the fuck in.
Well, now they're purple. I'm 30 now, baby.
I got red.
I feel like every dude in their 20s, their sheets are either brown or navy blue. I'm like, can we get a little
Mine are
more
dark
original?
red for blood, period
Actually,
sex.
that makes
Blood
sense for
period
you.
sex.
Ew, what?
Just move on.
Why do you...
Do you have
Never
anything
mind.
embarrassing, Molly? All right, what?
I told you I can't hear and I scream now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that thing that we've learned episode 1 of the podcast.
This new thing about my personality is that I'm a little loud.
All right.
Whoa.
It's time for an ad then.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hey, welcome.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, welcome to my gender reveal party. Are you the birthday clown?
Yeah.
All right. Why are you shouting?
What do you mean? I can hardly hear myself.
Oh, no. Did you happen to eat a tuna sandwich on your way here?
Yeah, but I cut all the mold off first.
Oh, no, Mr. Clown. It looks like the bread got into your ears.
What?
How are you going to hear the gender results at a time like this? Has this ever happened to you? Someone you hire shows up to the party and they have mold all over their ears. Well, luckily, the How Embarrassing podcast is sponsored by a new product just for this occasion called bobby pins. That's right. All you have to do is take your mother's bobby pins and dig them right down into your ear canal. That's right. Get yourself a pack of bobby pins now, wherever bobbies are sold.
It's a girl.
Wow. I must have tinnitus. I was hearing like high-pitched whistling during that commercial.
I think Molly is being so loud that she's starting to affect our eardrums.
I know that's, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
God.
There's
TikTok is taking over this world, and
so
Yeah, even
just
me.
a peek behind the curtain for the listener. There's a little squirrel on this cup, and it says squirrels can climb trees faster than they can run on the ground. And I thought it said squirrels can come faster.
All right, 7 minutes, 42 seconds to 7:54 cut. Okay, keep going.
Yeah.
All right, so
Thank you, Matt.
let's get some fresh energy in the room because I don't like it when the boys gang up on me.
Yeah, maybe our guest will want to talk about squirrel cum with you.
Honestly, as long as no one's talking about me, I'm good because I hate to talk about myself.
Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, our guest, you seen him walking down the street.
You've seen him checking out some squirrels.
You've seen him, or have you?
What? No.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Austin Radford in the house.
Yeah.
DJ'd that shit. Welcome.
You can talk now. I looked over, our guest was holding his breath, like very scared.
He's in the fetal position,
He's
just like
Really
scared
regrets
about everything we talked about.
So are you embarrassed to be here?
No.
Yeah, mortified. And I believe they can run and come equally as fast.
Faster.
Whoa.
I gotta see this study.
Run and come.
I got a lab.
Oh, shit.
But it's just treadmills like covered in
Oh
gross
my God,
shit.
covered in squirrel. That is a beautiful mental
Flowers for
image.
Algernons.
It's like that video of the
Okay, go.
jogger?
So,
Yeah.
Okay, go. But squirrels.
Okay, come.
so Austin, I am wondering what brings you here today because I gotta be honest. I thought Jeff had set you up as the guest, and Jeff thought I set you up as the guest. And then on the way here, we kind of realized that neither of us really set it up.
Yeah.
Right. This is the first time I'm meeting you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious if I'm the least known guest you've had. Like, you know most people from Push, I assume.
Right.
Word.
Or family.
Most of us, most of the guests, yeah.
It's a lot of family.
Yeah.
And we
It's
don't
always
know each
meeting.
other at all.
Right. I feel like
Which
It's exciting.
I have a lot more
It is exciting,
experience.
I feel.
I have a lot more experience of not knowing the guest than Molly does.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Because I don't know her like 50 fucking family
Well,
members.
no, it's
that
because
she's
Jeff is
allowed.
lazy and he stopped getting guests for a long time. So I had to scrape the bottom of the barrel and bring in my family members.
Oh shit!
Finally, she admits it.
Just kidding. My dad's top tier. The rest of them chumps.
I want your
Whoa.
dad back.
I know.
I want him back.
He would love to. Maybe.
But,
Papa, come back.
Where were we?
Anyway,
Okay,
back
so-
to the guest.
The setting would have been the 201 grad show
OMG.
post party
Cornice.
at 80/20.
Oh, did I ask you to be on the show?
You did.
Cool.
I don't.
This was like recently.
Yeah.
Sorry,
okay.
that night, I famously threw up and Jeff blacked out entirely.
So-
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
So
Yeah.
Oh, did we meet that night?
yeah.
Legitly thought we never spoke before.
So
Cool.
No, he knew. He knew that you met
yeah.
before.
Yeah.
You
No, I was
didn't
saving
know.
it. I was saving it. But yeah, it was, we more or less shut down 80/20. Like,
Sure
it was
did.
It was
Yeah.
like the two of you and I think maybe a couple people
Wait,
that
I
I
was
took
there.
a recent class.
Producer Matt Cole
Yeah.
was there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We went somewhere else afterwards, didn't we?
we went to Tap House. After.
Oh, yeah.
As far as Jeff is concerned, he was never at Tap House.
Yeah, I teleported from 80/20 to my bed in the morning.
Yeah.
But
That's where it all shook down.
so I took classes and did shows at Push 4 or 5 years
Yeah.
ago. Thank you so much.
Applause.
We have a studio audience today.
And so now post pandemic, I'm trying to get back involved and meet all the people that, I didn't meet
Sure.
in that interim. And so, yeah, towards the end of that evening, it was the two of you. Yeah, Matt was there, a couple of people that I knew, and I was trying to just make the rounds and meet people.
Sure.
And then I was
And
stopped.
came across us, unfortunately.
I was stopped by Molly, who immediately, what is this called?
Nipples.
Like,
You're swiping up on your
Swipe
nipples.
up on nipples with a knuckle. What is
Oh,
that?
is that-
There's got to be a name.
I know.
Did I
Credit,
hit
credit
your
card.
nuts?
Swipe
Yeah.
up
I hit
on
your
nipples
nipples?
with knuckle.
Is that a thing?
Is there a term
I
for
don't think
that?
I would have tried to do that on purpose.
Is that something you do at camp or something?
Well,
Tickling?
I don't think that's anything I've ever tried to do before.
I'll look it up.
Teasing?
But I
So-
didn't see my drunk self trying to do that because I always thought you were way hot.
well, so anyway.
Is this pod just to hook you guys up?
I don't
like,
know. Are we married?
Yeah.
So
Are we exposing a cheating scandal?
so I think I was walking to the restroom or something, and
Oh.
you stopped me, and it did get physical first,
Wow.
and then at some point, excuse me, you said, "Do you want to be on a podcast?"
After I groped you?
Yeah, and then I was like, "Yeah," and I'll figure out who the hell you are later on, I guess. And then I think I reached out to
This is
you.
the most embarrassing.
It was
thing
like,
in
is
my
that-
life.
I was like, "Was that a legit invitation? Like, is that something anybody cares
Yes.
about at all?" And then
Yeah,
it
but
happened.
You actually, you didn't know about this podcast at all. You were like, hey, like, do you know about this podcast where like people
Yes,
tell embarrassing
yeah.
stories?
And-
I was
yeah.
like, I happen to know about that because that's the one I produced with Molly and Jeff. And you're like, yeah, I think I met them.
I feel I should apologize for assalting you in that way.
I mean, I was there.
listen,
Well,
I knew
welcome
what
back.
I was wearing.
Welcome back to Push.
I am so sorry.
So Molly, when she gets drunk,
I get real aggressively handsy.
I mean, yeah.
so you just a
I
little
learned-
slap on her face and she doesn't do it anymore. That's what I've learned.
Yeah.
oh my
I'm still looking this up. I don't have any leads, but orangutan knuckles comes up. I'm not sure. we'll keep looking. Hold on.
That is not like a move that I do.
Like
That is so
like,
weird that I
you
would
don't
have
go
done
for a
that
nipple?
to you.
What are your moves, Molly?
You know
Oh,
what?
God. Should I go through the list of the ones I've seen?
Yes.
'Cause I don't think I will.
Stop. Call out Barrett Sigmund. He can tell you. It's a lot of yelling.
I haven't seen Barrett in a long time. I know Barrett better than I know any of you.
Oh, I
As
feel
a
like we
matter
know
of
each
fact.
other so well.
Yeah, we have gone through a lot.
We've gone through a lot. You know,
We've been
you're
through
one of
a
the first
lot.
people to know I shit the bed last night.
That's true. You are.
You mentioned Barrett. Do you want the
I got
surprise
on the
now?
mattress.
Or
No.
okay.
No, I don't.
But cue me.
Yeah.
What's the surprise?
Nah, you know.
No, that I just I've known him for a long time. It's I gave him a couple guitar lessons way back. I don't know
Is
how
that
he's
the
doing.
surprise?
I assume he's shredding gnar at this point.
Oh
but
yeah. Let me tell
He
you
has
that.
I'm happy that he has a guitar because sometimes I go over there and get drunk and I'm like, I want to play guitar.
Yeah.
That guitar is
But
in my
besides-
attic,
Oh, it's so hot up there. That
right
guitar's getting
next,
fucked.
right next to the litter box, baby.
Oh, come on.
I
Yeah,
can move
get
it. I don't know guitar rules, and
Yeah,
neither
move
does
it.
Barrett. Obviously, Austin's not a very good teacher.
You
Just
don't-
like I'm not a very good girlfriend.
I wrote a song about that.
About Molly specifically not being a good girl? No, the knuckle...
No, just
what's the term of
Want
it?
to play it?
yep.
All right. It's on
What?
on the bottom of the stream deck there. It's called Life With.
Oh my god, it is here.
Hit it.
It feels like a magic trick.
Life with Barrett was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
That sounds like a sitcom.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
That was amazing.
That was really fucking good.
So I wrote that.
What inspired that?
I feel like that has to be a segment on our show from now on.
That
now.
was.
We'll say your name every time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, feel free. I wrote that for a prima donna show, I think, because the whole thing was, and I never saw it. I didn't make it to that show, but they commissioned me to write it was going to be a sitcom based around him, and
Oh my god.
I wrote that and didn't get any more use. And
Well, we have it.
And
We
then
need to
when I found out that you
resurrect
guys
it,
were
yeah.
dating, I was like, I gotta dig it up.
Yeah.
I gotta get Life with Barrett.
Oh,
That's what I'm gonna
Super-
sing every morning.
Yeah.
Molly, you really like that song. You're rubbing Austin's nipples in appreciation.
Stop.
Can you-
I am
You're giving me the
so
orangutan right now.
embarrassed right now. This is, I think, the first guest that has actually publicly humiliated me on this podcast.
Oh, right.
Besides
yeah.
Kyle Boone, my first kiss.
It happened.
Was he on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, when I get drunk, I just really want everyone to notice me
Yeah.
in any way.
And when you're sober, you're about the same, but
Pretty
like
the
a
same, but I
little
have-
drawn back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you like won't cross certain lines.
Yeah, certainly. I won't. Well, I actually probably would touch your nipple still. Sorry. So, anything embarrassing about yourself? You just, I feel like showed up to fucking
Nope, gotta go.
showed up to roast me and Jeff. Like, actually, we had a great night at the bar together, and neither of you remember at all.
Yeah, I don't feel that roasted though, because it sounds like I wasn't really part of that whole.
Are you sure
interaction.
Jeff didn't get physical with you?
Sometimes I take
No?
her. She wears a wig, and sometimes I wear it and sneak up on
Yeah.
people and
Oh.
do that. So
It could have been Jeff.
me.
did he smell like shit?
If so, it was Molly. Because she already told us all that she smells like shit today.
Yeah, I do. So what?
Man.
So fucking what?
So
I do have a couple stories. I don't know.
Yes.
Please talk
got-
about yourself for once.
I've got
Please.
it's the only time Molly's been mad that someone talked about her.
I'm trust me, I'm not mad.
I got a couple and then like a alternate, but we'll see how it goes. So the first one is okay. So I grew up like super conservative Christian. That was my like upbringing.
Mm-hmm.
And moderately everybody's going for the pedo bell.
Let me just set up my
Oh no, he knows it already.
set up my bell.
Hey, where's my fucking bell?
You don't have a bell no more.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a pedo tambo down there.
How are you gonna
No, the-
eventually?
the cowbell.
All right, I'm sorry.
And no, it's fine. And so at the time, that was where like all the dating in my life happened. And that would have been like 5th to 9th grade or something. I was only really talking to girls that I would see like Sunday morning, Sunday evening, Wednesday night church. That's how devout
You were
we
meeting
were.
people.
Whoa,
Yeah.
you did the Wednesday night
Yeah,
church. Holy
yeah.
shit.
Nice.
That, yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, I thought I was a Christian.
Whoa.
Shit.
And the two-a-days. Once the two-a-days are hitting you.
Oh, the
that's
2 days.
crazy.
The 2 days though are great for hanging out with friends that you wouldn't ordinarily hang out with. 'Cause then
Sure.
Right.
mom and dad drop you. You go to their house, come back for a Sunday night. So I was talking to. Got all day to do whatever. So I was dating, and this had to be 7th grade, I believe. I associate the beginning of this relationship with 9/11, and I was in 7th grade. Yeah. And
Ooh, okay, so you're an
I do
older
that
man.
same math.
Yeah.
Anytime I try to like look at my childhood, I'm like, okay, well, this was 9/11, so it was 2 years after that.
I remember the geometry I was in, and the teacher didn't make us do any math because we were watching the news, and he said, "Oh man, if I could get over there."
Oh my
And I
god.
was like, "Do what?"
What?
Makes me want to just enlist and get over there right now.
Wow.
So
That's
anyway,
appropriate though. It would be inappropriate. It was like, all right, children, let's take this as a geometry lesson. How tall?
Well, I've already talked about what my teacher did.
I forget, what was it?
My teacher was a pathological liar, and she told she told my entire 4th grade class that she had 10 sisters that were in the World Trade Center that day.
Yeah.
It was we were all crying. It was horrible.
Yeah. Adults, we don't forget your transgressions.
Yeah, and then
yeah, never forget.
and then the next day, like they had to send a letter home to all the parents, being like, "Hey, it's not real. She's
Oh man.
I'm sorry we just took
No,
like a
hey,
9/11
no.
break in the middle of your...
sorry."
And we're back.
Sometimes I
that was a
forget.
quick little 9/11 break.
But anyway, so this all took place in church, and I was dating a girl. Won't use her name. Make up a new name; it'll be easier.
Mother Mary.
Melanie.
Molly.
Oh, God damn it. Molly. We need HR for this podcast now.
I think I'm polyamorous. I don't know what it means, but I saw it on TikTok.
Only one other person has to okay that, and we're good to go.
Oh my god, this is happening.
Jeez.
I just learned what kitchen table polyamory is, by the way.
What does that mean?
There's parallel polyamory where like couples have their own sort of tracks and they never meet the other partners. Kitchen table polyamory is when they all are able to like meet and like have cookouts, send each other birthday parties, they know about other
See,
people's partners.
I think I would really enjoy that. And Barrett loves cookouts. So, you know
All
what?
right.
We'll be in touch.
So I don't know what we landed on. Let's do
I
Carla.
thought we were going to make it
Carla.
to 100
Carla
episodes.
Gugino. Yeah,
Carla Gugino.
Is this a double bluff? Is that a real name?
it is a real name.
Okay.
She's been a crush of mine. She played, Silk Spectre and Watchmen, whatever.
Yeah.
Of course.
So I start dating Carla, but what that means in 7th grade is you see each other twice a week.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And you
you're-
hold hands for 2 minutes.
Yeah, and you're in like a service for most of it. And so this, like, once again, this is early 2000s. So the main source of communication was AIM Instant Messenger.
Oh,
Classic.
So
what was your screen name?
Oh, shit.
I had a few.
Whoa.
My favorite one was Big Old Black Woman. And I had that for a
Oh
long time.
my god.
Dumb.
And then I just had, that was just to make people laugh.
Did you guys know what mine was? I don't think
No.
we talked about this, but
What
you'll love
was
it. It's
it?
related to your story because I was a huge Jesus freak. Mine
Really?
was
I did not know.
okay. You guys will Jesus is coming.
With an O? With an O? How are you?
Yeah,
How are
wait.
you?
What?
Jesus is
Jesus is coming. Yeah,
Wait.
it might have been 316, but it was Jesus is coming. But I couldn't do all the letters, so it was like JSUSISCMIN.
Oh, so it was ambiguous.
Yep, Jesus is
you
coming.
could
Yeah.
go either way with it.
Jeff, what was yours?
I don't think I can remember.
What? Mine
I
was
feel like it means that I had like a really dumb one. It was like my initials
Right.
and my
Yeah.
favorite number.
Right.
JTB757.
I think it was. That was probably it, since that's my fucking Instagram apparently.
Mine was Lax Act 14. because I played lacrosse. And I like
Not laxative. Yeah, that makes more sense. So anyway, so I was dating Carla Gugino, and we are talking on AIM pretty much constantly if we're not in school. She was also homeschooled. She had a very strict Middle Eastern dad that wouldn't let her go to sleepovers with girlfriends from church or go on like day dates with me. We couldn't even go to like a movie. We had to have a chaperone. It was a whole thing. But if you've ever seen Carla Gugino,
worth it.
yeah.
Nice.
So we were on AIM constantly.
Yeah.
Both of our family computers. That's the other thing. There was no laptops or anything.
Oh, yeah,
we're like
yeah.
in 7th, 8th grade.
Family computers sucked.
So yeah, I could not figure out how to get rid of my search history ever.
Nice.
I always thought I had it. Get a talking to at some point. You got to watch what you're watching, bud. Okay. I gotta Google that, I guess. So our AIM conversations started getting fairly hot and heavy.
Holy
wow.
guacamole! What do you
Nice.
mean?
Have you heard the good news?
We called it cybering back in the day. Cyber sex.
Yeah. Oh man, cybering.
Jesus is coming.
Jesus is coming.
Jesus is coming. Have you heard the good news? Jesus is coming.
ASL was also a big one. You guys
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Which was pointless looking back. Like I didn't know how many perverts were out there.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it
I
was
don't
always
know
like,
what ASL is.
American Sign Language.
Yeah.
Which is so hard on AIM.
It's really hard.
No, age, sex, location, and then the funny joke would be like 14, yes, and then Plano, Texas, or yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I was pointing for the bell. There you go.
No, that one didn't bother us.
I don't think I got the joke until he pointed at the bell. I was like, oh.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah,
so-
sex, yes.
Horny.
Yes, I forgot kids did that.
yeah.
Cybering.
So,
So
Carly Aguilera.
I can't believe you were able to
Carly
remember.
Aguilera.
So our conversations would, and I don't recall what the conversations were specifically, but there were always prerequisites, or not prerequisites, like qualifiers. Like, I wish I could. It's sinful, so we won't. But like, I wish we could do penis and vagina way or whatever. Like,
Right.
we would talk it up, and then also be like,
Wow.
do you think we would get in trouble by God if we did like hand stuff?
Oh my god.
In the elevator in the 2-story church that we're in, that like we have 3 seconds. or
Well,
whatever.
yeah, an elevator in your church?
Yeah, dude.
That's how you get to God right there.
Whoa. Wait, what?
I
It's for
You
people
gotta
with
get that
disabilities,
elevator.
Jeff.
oh
Come
my
on.
Nah,
gosh. I can't
Well, they're the
imagine.
most holy.
I can't imagine talking like that as a kid.
Oh my god, that's a good loophole though. That's
Yeah.
why I got out of like.
That's kind of like
Christianity.
a really sexy loophole too. Like it makes it
like
it
a
almost
tight
it
loophole.
makes it really more intense to be like, ooh, we can't do this,
well,
but we
isn't
want
that
to.
isn't that
You know?
why like sex is such a coveted thing anyway? Is that like
Right, yeah.
there are so many rules around it, like we can't do that. So
Yeah.
when we do, it's gonna be crazy. As soon as religion made it a taboo, now it's like I gotta get in there.
I love that. So it was. Would we get in trouble with God if?
Yeah,
Definitely.
hand
Yeah.
stuff, mouth stuff, booby grabbing. I'm sure it was like
OMG.
fairly PG
What
stuff.
about orangutan nippling?
You think mouth stuff is PG?
Mouth stuff? No, what mouth to mouth you're talking about? Right?
Yeah, mouth to mouth stuff.
Oh, I guess it really depends where your mouth is, huh?
Yeah,
I guess so.
Holy
that's
shit.
the location in the ASL.
Yeah. Sex, yes,
so-
mouth.
Yeah. 14, yes, mouth.
This is a weird, horny episode.
Yeah,
I think Molly set the vibe with all this. Like,
Yeah, Molly,
I'm coming in hot.
you got that. You made this one real sinful.
Jesus is coming.
so.
So am I.
So none of this was embarrassing because we were both very much on the same page.
Right.
Okay,
So
yeah.
it wasn't. There was never like a you should let me do that or whatever. It was
Right.
always like we were both just fucking so
it.
horny. So the embarrassing thing comes after this, where we go about this for being very not even PG, like G-rated in church. Maybe sneaking kisses, but mainly it was like, we'll handle this on AIM when we get home.
Nice.
How long did it last? Like 40 days, 40 nights?
Molly really liked that one.
I love a good little Bible joke.
Oh my god.
Yep, the final day, we both needed rest. So we'd go about this for a while. One day I get home from school, and there's a manila envelope on the kitchen table.
Oh god.
And I think it was probably my dad, was like, hey, check that out, bud.
Uh-oh.
And I open it up, and it is almost all of our conversations printed out.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Her mom had found like her open window or whatever,
Sure.
and thought that it would be
Good to
apt
print out.
punishment, I guess, to not only print them out, but then to, I have to assume, hand deliver them to my family.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because it would have been in the middle of the week. It wasn't like she brought them to church to hand it to, like, this had to be like, you need to see this.
Wow.
Whoa.
So my parents, I don't remember getting in like trouble in the moment. I think
Right.
it was another one of those things like, hey, you got to be careful.
Yeah.
You can't be
like a talking to instead of like
you
a
can't
punishment.
you can't be doing
Must
that.
be nice to be a dude. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
It has perks. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
sorry.
No, so the punishment that I have to assume came from Carla's mom was, and I don't think Carla's dad ever found out because I may have been assassinated. Like they never knew what he did for a living. He would go out of town for long periods of time and then come home.
Oh, he was fucking a bunch of women.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So
For sure.
he
Maybe.
probably wouldn't have been that perturbed by it.
he would have been pissed, but he's a hypocrite. Asshole. I am painting this guy. I know who he is right away.
Jeff had sex with him. Jeff's like, I think I met that guy.
Yeah. But he so yeah, I don't think he was involved. I probably would have been beat in some
Oh my.
if he had found out. But the punishment that I have to assume came from the mom was she was going to give these messages to our youth pastor,
Oh my god.
and then Carla and I would have to go talk to him
About it?
about it. So what that became was we went to lunch. My parents dropped me off at, I want to say, like Boston Market.
Yes. That's
God.
perfect.
Shout out.
Me
the
and-
home of the Christians.
Yeah. Me and Carla go in, and it's my youth pastor and his wife, and we're going to have some delicious Boston Market, but also have like
it is good.
have a conversation about whatever.
Yeah.
With this. And I don't think anything, I think it was shooting the shit for like an hour while we're eating, and then afterwards they were like, do you understand that you can't do this? And we're like, yeah, can this be done? Can we be
Can I eat my roast chicken now?
and then afterwards it was like lighthearted.
Okay, so
Yeah,
the pastor was like 10,000 times cooler than the mom.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And he was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
if you want me to talk to you about these kids, but give me all this shit is
Yeah.
crazy.
Right. Yeah.
That is insane.
Him and
this
his
is my-
wife used it for role play.
This is my specific stumbling block. So yeah, it was
Wow.
it was
It reminds me of that music video by Blink 182, Feeling This.
Why?
Because there's the glass barrier. Or I guess any scene where, like a jail scene, where it's like sexual in between a glass barrier. Of
Oh.
like, I can't do this, but
Yes.
I want to.
What's
yeah,
crazy?
You're describing like present day religion.
Right.
Is
a
Damn, that's
barrier.
deep.
A big
What's
old
crazy,
barrier.
I had never thought about this before. My mom did the same thing, exact thing to me, and I blocked it out of my memory. But I had my like thing, my AIM open, and she printed out the fucking thing, and I was like, yeah, okay, so what? But she was like, Maddie, you're going to hell.
Oh. now?
And I'm like, well, I guess so.
Yeah, I guess, but
See you there, bitch.
yeah, that's how
Yeah.
I blocked it out too. That's how when we talked about doing this,
Wow.
I was like, I can't think of anything, and then I think I like woke up one morning and like I came online.
You did.
The Matrix
Yeah,
plug
he
came out of my head.
online.
Oh my God.
More than once. Sounds like.
But yeah, it's a weird. I'm not generally embarrassed by much because I realized this when I started doing improv. I played music for years and years prior, and once you've gone to hit a chord and the chord comes out and the cable comes unloose,
No.
Yeah.
and it's your solo and you miss it, or crowd surfing and nobody catches you, like the worst things
Yeah.
that could possibly happen. Or,
Right.
You gotta be prepared for it.
And
Do you
then
write songs besides the song that you wrote about Barrett?
that's the one, but that's what I consider. That's why I consider myself a musician.
I mean, yeah.
He just plays that song live.
I did bust a nut on my guitar.
Oh, okay.
And I bought a new nut,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I see where you're going.
and
Okay,
and it doesn't fucking fit, and I'm pissed.
I had to shave down my.
So I
nut.
think I'm just gonna go to a guitar shop around here and just drop it off. Pay like fucking $70.
You can just have the
instead of
guitar in
$5.
my attic.
It's not that. No, it's my electric, not my acoustic.
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't know
get it
what's
out.
up there.
Dumb bitch.
I'm gonna do a bit of
Sorry.
I'm gonna do a bit of cross promotion
when
into
you
an
go
ad.
flick a nipple.
This is another classic
Apparently that's my move.
from Johnny September Takeover. Here we go.
Wait, no.
It's Johnny September, he's taking over. He's everyone's favorite friend, lover, and brother. Johnny September!
That was me on guitar for Johnny September. That's for sure. I did like 4 of them. I did like an 8-bit one for that, and they ended up using.
I can't believe we're still talking about it.
He's only been gone a short time.
These are
and I
my
miss
theme
him so
songs.
much.
I've made all this music.
I know.
myself.
I know. Yeah.
All right, time for
rules.
segments and games.
Games and segments.
What?
Oh, did
Time
you just edit?
flies.
Did you just edit out our ad?
Yeah.
Hey, fine.
Well, we said no, we didn't want your ad. And what are you, drunk Molly? Because no means no.
It's time for segments and games.
Games and segments. Push the right button.
There we go.
Fuck.
Mary,
Kale.
raise
Neglect.
eggs.
Fuck.
Famakara.
Nala.
Famakara. Famakara.
Kumate.
That's right, folks. It is time for everyone's favorite part of the podcast. It's Fuck, Marry, Kill, Raise, Neglect.
What?
All right. So, Austin, you are going to be our lovely, our sexy, our hot contestant.
Okay, this is. I know it's not a pedophile thing, but it's starting to feel too aggressive
Our
to not
beautiful
ring.
guest today. No pressure on the answers. What we're gonna do, baby boy, we're gonna give you 5 options. You gotta fuck one.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta marry one. You cannot fuck the one you marry.
Fuck the one you marry. Nice. That's what I think of all the
You
time.
do that? Okay, good.
You gotta kill one. You cannot fuck the one you kill before, after, or during the murder. You gotta raise one. I hate to say it, but you cannot fuck the one you raise. Or send them AIMs. And you gotta neglect one, and you can fuck them. We don't care. You're neglecting
Yeah,
them.
it doesn't
Whatever.
matter for
Yeah,
that.
it literally doesn't matter. Okay, so fuck, marry, kill, raise, neglect.
Okay.
Your options are me,
Me?
Me.
yourself, and eggs.
Yeah, eggs.
All right. Let's see. All right. See if we can knock this all out in one go.
Okay. We do need explanations for each
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. If I kill myself by fucking Matt
Whoa.
Wait.
using asphyxiation, not autoerotic, but
Okay, cool. Yeah,
what's the one where you have help?
Erotic.
Just
Polyerotic.
Polyerotic.
Stop, I'm Polly. I'm gonna read an article tonight.
You can just look up a fucking definition.
No, I'll send you one. I got a good
right.
website.
Give me a book.
Yeah. So well that works, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So
You
you're
got kill.
you're fucking Matt Cole while he kills you.
Yeah, but like
Cool.
sexually. So it's
Yeah.
still
So you're
applies.
killing yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That works.
And I guess it doesn't technically work because the person there would be the one that like loosens the belt, right?
It counts.
But in this
Yeah,
case, you
it's
just
okay.
don't.
We'll allow it in this
You have
situation.
some like kind of contraption where you're actually in control of the belt.
Yeah.
So he's fucking
he
you,
forgot-
and he
he
thinks
forgot
he's
the
trying
safe
to loosen
word.
it, and
Yeah.
he can't loosen it because you already secured it. So yeah, you're killing yourself.
And let's see who else is there.
Well, that's only
Well,
two.
it would
So
be me,
there's-
Jeff, and Eggs.
yeah.
Mary race
That's
neglect.
a shirt if I've ever heard one.
Me, Jeff, and Eggs.
I think from what I know,
And that's specifically for Dylan because he hates that you don't say Jeff and I. Because
Yeah. God, he's so annoying with the grammar.
and we're annoying him with interrupting.
Yeah.
people.
no. It gave me time to figure out where everybody is while
Right.
I'm dying.
Oh, you want this all to happen at once?
Yeah. That's the
He
goal.
said
Oh,
he
I
get it
like
all
that.
done in one.
I didn't
One
realize that. Okay,
Really
perfect.
sexy afternoon.
Wow.
I don't have to worry about any of the cleanup for.
Afternoon delight.
All right, we're turning this into a show after this.
Yeah, and then so I will raise
Yep.
Molly.
Daddy!
Oh, nice. Wow. Hit the bell.
And that's RAZE, which means I'm gonna fucking destroy her.
Holy shit!
Molly has been raised in a while.
No one wants to take on the challenge.
Enver was the last one to raise you. That makes
Is that
sense.
right?
That checks out.
Good guy, good dude.
He's a real stand-up guy.
And then I don't want to neglect Jeff, but
Oh, I'm always neglected.
I did just die, so it kind of just you're on your own, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, eggs are worthy of marriage, I guess.
Yeah, you're just gonna marry Eggs.
You're just
Yeah.
marrying eggs.
There's a lot you can do with that. That's
All right.
You know, since we've added eggs, my confidence has really gone down.
Yeah,
it's like
'cause
now I'm getting worse than
Everyone
eggs
is like,
on
I would
things.
rather fuck an egg than Jeff.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, do we really need eggs?
I wouldn't fuck Jeff if he was the last man on earth if there were eggs there.
As long as there's some scrambles.
Yeah.
Let's fuck, marry, kill, raise.
yeah, it was.
Eggs. Fuck eggs.
I mean,
We don't like them.
I'm gonna have to test them out because they sound better than myself.
Apparently, everyone's all about them.
You can do so much.
I
with 'em.
actually, I had someone confront me being like, hey, I just listened to your podcast for the first time and I found out you don't care about eggs. I was like, yeah, that's right. That's my
They're
hottest
just not that
take.
great. They're kind of bland.
My hottest take.
Your
Fuck
search
eggs.
engine optimization has like egg neglect.
Don't like eggs.
It's just not.
Neglect.
Oh gosh.
Oh, God.
What a whirlwind
What's-
of an episode. I mean, I truly have never been so mortified as to when I literally right before we started recording, I looked at Austin and I was like, have we ever officially met? And he goes, we'll get into
We'll
it.
find out.
And I said to
Mwah.
myself, oh no.
Oh
girl."
no.
I said, Molly, you done it again.
Oh, wow.
So I apologize.
No, hey, no.
And
You're-
since
you're
I
welcome.
said sorry on a public forum, you can't cancel me.
It's true. That's how the rules work.
Yeah.
And Jeff is sorry too.
I don't think I did anything.
I don't think so. I actually
No.
feel bad. Was checking with Matt. I think the only time we've even encountered each other, other than 80/20, was you coming into a Zoom a little bit early,
I do remember that.
and then I was. This is so dumb. We're Dan and I, bandmate, improv partner.
Also hot.
Yeah, yeah.
They're in my
check out
top.
this
They're
hot
in my
band.
top 10.
Holy
Hawkeyes
shit.
at push. Yeah,
Whoa. You have a list?
it's all up here, baby.
What?
Just wait for the episode 100.
Oh, my
Share
God.
her list.
Oh,
Wait
my
till next
God.
week, baby.
How many
Next week?
How many of those are single though?
Listen, not many.
And does their sexual preference weigh in at all?
No.
Okay.
They're polished.
Jeff's number one, baby.
Hell yeah!
I am
I'll
just.
show you a gender reveal.
Barrett always just goes, "I'm one guy coming out of the closet as straight, away from losing my entire relationship. And I say, don't you forget it, bitch.
Yep.
Holy shit.
But yeah, you came into a Zoom a little bit early, and I remember Dan and I dressed in full costume for an audio podcast.
I love
We're
that.
bored. We're so
Called
bored.
That's
The
fun.
Sexperts, which I also produce. So check
See,
out
that one you're allowed to.
Sexpertspodcast.com.
Boop, 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 doop. Turn on the computer.
Dial up the web.
And
Save some information
into
and put it in your head. It's me. I'm Dr. J and Elijah.
Elijah.
Tell me where you've been.
Tell me where you've been.
We're sexy.
And we're experts.
I gotta record that.
Oh my god, is that gonna be the
The
intro to your show next week?
Computer.
Oh, it sounds like it's.
So am I on you guys' top 10 hottest people at push list?
Yeah.
So I think we have to
Number
move
one.
on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta get to the plugs. This is the longest
Okay.
episode we've ever
Is
had.
that right? I only
Yeah.
did one of the
I
best
think
stories.
yeah.
Thank goodness.
Yeah,
the other two.
we
were-
interrupted so much.
I felt like
No.
we were vibing.
Yeah,
It was fun, but it was fun interruptions.
So what do you have to plug? I
Oh,
know you
me?
do shit.
Oh.
Not you. We all know you do nothing.
Oh.
I'm JK.
You're the one. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
No,
Let's save this for fucking after the air, people.
This is going on the Patreon.
This is behind the paywall.
Yeah, if you want to hear me scream at Molly, you better pay.
my I have a band with aforementioned Hot Dan.
Hot damn.
And we have an album coming out. The band is called Dead Friends, and the album is called Ultra Abysmal. And we did some fun music videos. The most recent music video was super fun. I wrote basically a sketch, and we put it to music and made a music video out of it.
That's fun. Is that out?
Yep.
Cool. Where it at?
YouTube,
YouTube. Got it.
Instagram. I was growing my hair all quarantine and then cut it into a mullet for this buddy cop music video that
Nice.
we did.
Sounds fun.
Super
Wait,
fun.
do you think you would ever need like a hot girl in a bikini to wash a car with her boobs or something for a video?
That seems. Yeah,
I'm
that seems
available.
up our alley.
I'm available.
Oh.
that.
Oh.
Do it.
Yes.
You can call me.
Yeah, I'll give you her number. You don't have you don't have to interact with her about that.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I think that's all. Music video, albums coming out. Oh, we have show in Richmond on July 9th.
Oh, awesome.
And then
Nice.
late August, we play at Tap House. And that's going to be...
Really?
That's our next...
That's
like,
where I
local thing.
live.
We're going.
Oh wait, no,
Baby.
never mind. Don't listen to that. People. No one knows where I live.
No.
Baby, I'll be crowd surfing
Yeah.
up a storm
That-
for you.
Yeah, we're excited for shows.
That's
'cause
gonna be fun.
Our music is pretty heavy, so we didn't do any like pod shows this past year. That
Yeah.
doesn't really cater to that because you need like
Yeah, it's
Just bodies
so hard
on
to do
bodies.
too with
Bodies
like,
on
the lag and
bodies.
everything.
Yeah.
The music's heavy and so am I, baby.
Do we buy tickets for Tap House or
I
I wanna go.
I think when does this come out?
tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
it'll be a while.
We'll promote it when they are.
Yeah.
We'll click.
Sure.
And we'll
that
be there. If
We'll
we-
be there front row.
We're gonna set up a booth.
I
And
think-
Jeff
that's so good.
might remember that he went.
I'll be there, but
Or
I
shit
might
the bed.
remember that I went. Okay.
But yeah, that'll be
Okay,
fun. That's
Matt. You don't need to bring that up again. God.
so yeah, shows and album. That's all. Music video, shows, album.
Cool.
What's the album's name?
Ultra Abysmal.
Ultra Abysmal.
Oh wait, did we ruin your life today?
Yeah,
Cool.
Cool. Nice.
for sure.
God
Cool.
bless. All right. Well, once again.
Once Carla Gugino hears this.
Yeah,
and
once Carlo Guglielmo lives that.
Google her. She's the best.
Once Christina Aguilera catches up to this, she's gonna really get a load of us. Anyway, my name's Molly.
Jesus.
My name's
Christ.
Molly. That's Jeff right there. That's producer Matt Cole. And that's Austin. And to all the little worms out there,
Keep
wiggling.
Oh my God, Jesus is coming.
Thanks so much for listening to How Embarrassing Podcast. Go on Podcast Production if you have an embarrassing story and like to be a guest on How Embarrassing. Send us an email at howembarrassingpodcast@gmail.com. Don't forget about our 100th episode. It's
Next
coming up
week!
soon. Next week. If you want to be a
missed it
guest.
by one.
You missed it by one. If you want to be a guest, then send us an email at howembarrassingpodcast@gmail.com or send us a Facebook message. And
Or
you
a
can
DM
be,
on Instagram.
Yeah, we're recording
Or
live.
a dick pic.
Bye-bye.